Good morning on this crisp, chilly South Korean morning. Do you guys remember when I posted that video on my channel of the Neo 1 tracking me on my mountain bike and it didn't do a very good job? Well, that was back in the fall of 2025, I believe. And now it's February 2026 and I still have the Neo 1, but I've also now have the Neo 2. I've got both of them. So I thought I would do the same route on my mountain bike with both of these and just to see how well or how poorly they do head to head. And yes, I am throwing the Neo 1 a bit of a softball because I have the settings set to its closest, whereas the Neo 2, I have it set at its furthest. So, let's see how this goes. All right, guys, here we are. We're off to the races here. And I got the Neo 1, Neo 2, Neo 1 up in the top left-hand corner. You can see right off the bat, the Neo 2 is muscling for pole position. Now, this is weird because I have the Neo 2 set as a furthest parameter and the Neo 1 at the closest. So my theory here is I think I forgot to turn off obstacle avoidance for the Neo 2. And it immediately got annoyed with the Neo 1, said, okay, I'm not going to mess around you anymore, so I'm just going to adjust my parameter and be much closer to me, because you can see the Neo 2, or sorry, the Neo 1 is way back. So that's interesting. Anyway, you can see I am in the sunlight here, but still at this time of the morning, there's still a lot of shade on the side of the water. But yeah, here I am just going around. You can see the Neo 2 is way ahead. You would think I would have it the Neo 1 on the farthest setting, but it's actually in the closest setting. Something happened there, and Neo 1 just took a siesta. And funny thing right here, look at this lady walking here. I feel bad for her. I scared the crap right out of her. Anyway, I felt kind of bad. But anyway, I didn't realize for a while, so I'm speeding this ahead. I'm way up there. But yeah, it's hard to hear the drones when there's two of them. So I'd lost the Neo 1, didn't even realize. So here I come back into frame, back into tracking frame, and I just kept recording, didn't stop it, it's all continuous. So here the Neo 1 picks me back up and we're off to the races again. And there's the Neo 2 just shooting ahead. It's like, I'm not messing around with Neo 1 anymore, like I'm going up ahead. And it's following me so close. Again, you'd think I had the Neo 2 in the closest setting, but actually I had it set on the farthest setting. But yeah, getting more sun here on the path here. Something happened there with the Neo 1. Yeah, you get these weird pauses in the tracking with the Neo 1 that you just don't get in the Neo 2 at all. Now, I do have a theory here. Maybe because the Neo 2 is crossing between the tracking path with the Neo 1, that is what's throwing it off. Because it should be like a no-brainer for tracking here. There's no obstacles, you know. Anyway, I'm just going over some snow here, and right around here, I decide to wrap it up. So I take a left turn, not a super sharp left turn, but the Neo 1 again just decided to, you know, take a little siesta, which was interesting. Again, my theory is that because the Neo 2 is crossing and breaking that tracking path, that's what's throwing it off there. I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, you Neo flyers. But yeah, so here I am again, just returned to Palm with the Neo 2. It works 100% of the time, maybe 99.9% of the time. And then Neo 1, I walk back into tracking frame, picks me right up. But watch this, even standing at this point, yeah, I was not impressed with the Neo 1. It won't even return to my palm right here. And my battery's getting dead, and I can't get it to land on my palm. It lands because of the battery dies. All right, guys. You know what? I didn't realize how poorly the Neo 1 tracked until I got the Neo 2. The tracking on this is just a beast. I mean, like, hands down is so much better compared to the Neo 1. Not just with the tracking, but in so many other areas as well. This still has a very toy feel to it, and it's great for, you know, for your kids if they want to fool around with it. But if you want to actually have like a more of a serious drone and less of a toy that is very capable for tracking yourself on a bicycle, this is what you want. It served its purpose back when it first came out and it got a lot of attention, but the Neo 2 is just blowing it out of the water now. Anyway, that's all I got for this one, guys. Subscribe if you would not mind, as I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs, and hope to see you in the next one. See ya.